welcome everybody inside of Capitol High School Gym for this Kanawha County matchup between the South Charleston Black Eagles and the Capitol Cougars. I am Brant Wilson here for your HT Media Game Day coverage of this Mountain State Conference battle. As we get ready to announce the starters for both sides, number 15, Aiden Grayley, guard forward for South Charleston. You'll notice something here coming up with this Capitol team's uniforms. Bring out the West Virginia National Guard uniforms, so the numbers are going to be a little over the place, so bear with me through those trials and tribulations. Bryson Orcutt also taking the floor to start. And the one and only Malcolm Brown, the last one to be announced. Malcolm this year averaging 20.4 points per game, almost 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1.6 steals as the last player reveals himself to us. Number 3, Jakari Good. He's averaging 6 points per game, 6 points per game, 3.6 assists per game, and has the only registered block on the team, at least through max preps. And the story is coming around. DJ Spencer will be the first one announced to start for this Capitol squad. But all eyes are going to be on number 1. Will be announced soon. Deshad Williams coming back, his first game against South Charleston since transferring last season away from the Black Eagles. Devonye Chandler will be the other starter. Isaiah Scott repping number 2 today instead of his usual number 0. And Josiah Green, number 23, instead of his usual 2. So just a big numbers mismatch everywhere. And he'll be the last one announced. Team's leading scorer, Deshad Williams. And this student section is filled to the brim. Packed is an understatement, as even this upper level, which when they played Huntington saw very little fans, is starting to fill up itself as a couple more fans continue to roll in. Surprise starter for this team, Aiden Grayley, first time I believe he started all season. Morgan Watts also out there. Usually Malachi Hall's in that spot, but he played a little bit of JV recovering. And of course Malcolm Brown will be out there regardless. Bryson Orcutt has got himself up to 14 points per game. He is a lethal shooter from deep, and he'll be a man to watch out for. For Capitol, there's only one man, and one man only you need to keep your eyes on, and that's Deshad Williams. As the opening tip will be lost by Devonye Chandler. And Brown will be guarded by Williams. Man defensive show to start by Capitol. A very loud crowd. This pep band surely to add to the environment of the Capitol Cougars. Orcutt, a deep 3, NBA distance good. The freshman small forward lets it fly, and he's ready to play some defense. Iverson screen over the top, wide open Williams. And we're all square. Deshad Williams. Back-to-back threes. The Morgan Watts, that 3, this from Orcutt, no good. Rebound, Brown up with the left, misses everything. And Chandler will secure it as they slow things down. And they'll let DJ Spencer bring it up himself. 4.9 points per game for him this year. And this is a home game for both teams. A very short drive between South Charleston and the Capitol. These are family friends of each other on the court, but for the next 32 minutes, it's a rivalry. Spencer will be the one to take the inbound here. Here's a 3 off the rip, and it's good. Isaiah Scott. Raining from deep for Capitol early. Both teams having solid years. South Charleston 7-3. Capitol eclipses the 10-win mark with their last win over Expression Prep. And that one's stolen away. It'll be on the floor. Too much contact on Williams. And Malcolm Brown doing what Malcolm Brown does best, getting downhill. Even the Capitol Cougar, standing right by Orcutt on the sideline, has made his way out to this game. There's not a student on not on their feet there in the front row. Stolen away, layup in transition, and one! Josiah Green. Aaron inbound pass from Orcutt. Turns into a potential three-point play for the 6'4", 225 forward, Josiah Green. And he'll complete that play to make it 9 points for Capital, 11 per game for Green this season. David Robinson still out with injury. Brown lost control of it. Brown gets it back and lost control the way up again. This time it's stolen away. Williams pushes it, deflected by Orcutt to save a transition bucket. Had strength of numbers there, 3-on-1, try to get a bounce pass past Bryson, but doesn't get any luck. Officials breaking things up a little bit between Green and Brown. I let them just focus on the game here, as a lot of the gym's already gotten in the first 2 minutes. Williams guarded by Good. Green thought about a three, and they'll reset it with Williams. Jakari Good, sophomore, 5'9", shooting guard. Has a tough task of guarding Williams this year, one of the best in the state, as Capital has been voted best in AAA just last week. That three, good from Scott, his second. Long outlet to break the press. Gets him jumping, fades away, and hits back rim and out. No good for Grayley. Twelve to 3. 3 made threes, 1 and 1. Williams got his pocket picked by Good. He'll bring it up the floor. Switching there. Mismatch. It's a guard on big with Brown. There's a left-handed layup. Good for Watts, driving in with his left. Watts only averaging around 2 points per game, but 5 boards, which ties him for the most with Malachi Hall. Post feed in. It's a big mismatch. Going to work is Green. Doesn't want the look, though, as they'll reset to Scott, then Williams. Williams drives in with the left. He gets a hard shove from Brown. Whistle came in a little late, but no doubt about that one. It's going to be Deshaw to go to the line, senior guard, 6'1", 180. And he's competed with the best this year. 11.8 is almost an understatement of the impact he has. 3 minutes, 30 seconds into this first quarter, as Capital make its second free throw of the day, third on the way. Keeping a new sub coming onto the court, Kasai Morgan, 8.5 points per game for the sophomore guard. Second free throw good. Morgan's going to match up against Jakari Good, as he'll pick him up 94 feet, or 84 feet in the wrong league. Gets by with ease, and Brown will get it on the wing. Just at halfway point of this first quarter, 3 made threes for Capital. This is the man with the ball that started the scoring for everybody, Bryson Orcutt. Moving around, hesitates on a three. Behind the back pull, that one, not enough legs on it, and it hits front rim. Capital up 9. And it's going to be Morgan. Get over to Williams on the Iverson screen again. Just trying to get Williams in space. It's the motto for Capital right now. Green driving into the right. Tries to drive baseline. Brown gives no space. Morgan for three. That one no good. Rebound secured by Watts. Brown will bring it up the floor. Has a man on his hip the whole way. Right-handed floater, no good. Here's a chance for Capital in transition. Pass goes a little long, but they recover. Reset in half court. Green for three. That one no good. Orchid, quick outlet. Brown goes to a mid-range back rim and no good. Brown not starting off too hot. 1 of 4 from the field for him. Or 0 of 4, I apologize. Watts and Orchid, the only Black Eagles with a bucket to their name. Green will get to the dribble handoff and let Kasai Morgan get it back to him. Green with the left. His second chance at a three-point play. Number 2 wearing number 23 tonight for the West Virginia National Guard, as Trey Tyson will check in for Demonier Chandler. And there is going to be a timeout before the free throw. This will stay here for it as South Charleston is going to try and ice this Capital run that is now up to an 11-0 lead, 11-point lead. It's just been an incredible environment so far. That student section has one little gap, but outside of that, every student on their feet. I'd like to say hello to everyone watching us on the HD Media Game Day YouTube channel. If you enjoy watching great games like this one, please take a moment to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to shout out your favorite player in the chat. Remember, your support makes it possible for HD Media to continue bringing the best high school sports games directly to you wherever you are. And that pet band is almost deafening, so if you're wearing headphones, watch out for any break in the future. 2:34 remaining and a free throw on the way when we come back. It'll be Josiah Green to take it. He has 5 points so far. 1 made free throw, 2 made field goals. A chance to make it 6 here. Checking in for South Charleston, Colin Pates, the junior point guard. He's averaging 2.3 assists per game. Free throw good. Sub coming in for the shooter. That's senior captain Camden Harris. The lead now at 12. Trapping out of the press on Brown, but he'll dribble through it and have a long pass to get clear. Goes in, Euro up with the left. It's going to be a block and one. Morgan Watts moves him up to 4 points. South Charleston has their first chance from the line. So to answer the Josiah Green and one, they have a chance to get one of their own. 6'4", 170 for the junior power forward, and his first free throw on the way. That one good. So not one missed free throw yet from either team. Knock on wood. 2:20 left. Lead back down to 9 for Capital. Williams fakes the dribble handoff, but gets it to a wide open Harris. Here's a 3 from Williams, no good. Rebound bounced around, kept in bounds, and Kasai Morgan will get the rebound and put back. He has just stepped into a great role as a smaller guard this year for the Cougars. Good, thought about it. Orchid won't even think. He'll just put it up. That one no good, though. Harris secures the rebound to Morgan in transition with the left and one. Kasai Morgan. This place is jumping in the first quarter. 21 points for Capital and a free throw on the way for the sophomore. And that's a play by senior captain Camden Harris. He'll be able to show everybody and just prove the grit he has for this team. Put back after the missed free throw, no good. Then stolen away after the rebound was secured by Capital. Good, goes up wanted to foul, doesn't get it. Brown, the putback, in and out, and there's a lid on the rim for South Charleston. Williams goes in on Brown, right-handed lay, that one good. Move him up to 7. Euro step, off balance put up, no good. And deflected off Camden Harris. As the Capital Cougar can't believe it down there. Orchid to take the inbound. 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Or Capital is 2 points away from being on pace for 100 today. Brown will get called for a travel on the way up. His pivot foot moved just a little too much for them to let it slide. So I apologize for earlier. Morgan Watts not in the game. It is Malachi Hall wearing number 33 in the contest as he'll knock that one out of bounds, and it'll be a steal heading South Charleston's way. So anything I've said about Morgan Watts, put that credit to Malachi Hall. He's sitting at 5 points now. And a steal after that last possession. And Capital getting into it student section-wise with 40 seconds left. Brown gets good separation, and he just can't get a bucket to fall. Unlucky is an understatement for the Black Eagles. 30 seconds left. Morgan will have it near the logo. They might be waiting for a last shot. Ball pressured by Colin Pates. Williams still deflected away on the 3. This bounces around. Harris will secure it in the end. That's Jakari Good who will get credit with the block. Williams has the 3. That one good. Deshad Williams. 10 points in the first quarter, and it's a huge lead. 26 for the Cougars, 8 for South Charleston when we come back.
Astorg Auto of Charleston is West Virginia's premier luxury auto dealer for adventure in uncharted territory, for the moments that move your soul, for living life to the fullest. We offer Land Rover, Jaguar, Volvo, Mercedes-Benz and Audi brands. With free pickup and delivery, Astorg Auto prides itself on having the highest level of service, and our skilled service technicians and customer service agents are the best in the business. Astorg Auto of Charleston, a tradition of automotive excellence.
Before you hit the hiking trails with your crew, make a quick stop at your local Little General convenience store. We've got the snacks, drinks, and gas to keep you going. Because every great hike starts with a little planning and a lot of snacks. We're proud to be part of your journey, rooted in West Virginia and built for the road ahead. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
And welcome back into Capital High School's gymnasium, where the Cougars lead by 18. It's 26-8 in the Cougars' favor to the Black Eagles this May. Malcolm Brown held to 0 in the first quarter. Malachi Hall did the majority of their scoring with 5 on his part. Deshad Williams, the transfer from South Charleston, came into this one hot. 10 points for him already as we get set up here for the second quarter of play. Williams will stay on to the floor, as well as number 33, Cam Bolger. Trey Tyson also out there with Camden Harris and Kasai Morgan. Post feed from Morgan, stolen away by Jakari Good. He'll be pressured quickly by the man who just turned it over. Triple handoff, thought about a 3, won't take it. Goes in with the right-handed floater, and the lid has not went away. Jump ball forced, and a technical foul against Malachi Hall. And he's getting very chippy. Last time I was in this gym, it was a Capital versus Huntington game where the Cougars were charged with 2 technicals in the first quarter. This time, South Charleston will be hit with one of their own, first of the night. who else but Deshaun Williams to go up and take these 2 free throws. As Coach Cookie Miller will keep them locked in, keep them out of these extra festivities. Looks like they're going to send in Aiden Grayley to check in for Hall. First technical shot, no good. Second one coming on the way for Williams. Williams, 10 points in the first quarter, including 2 made threes. That second free throw will fall, which moves him to 3 of 4 from the line. So turnover, free throws, and ball for Capital. The chance to make the lead 20 plus with the basket. Hall will come out for number 15, Aiden Grayley, as Bulger will be the one to bring it up. 6'3", 215 for the freshman. Morgan over to Harris, who made a very good hustle play to set up a 3-point play for Capital just in the first quarter. It's the heart and soul of this team as he got that captain status. Harris, one dribble pass back. Going into the right-hand tray, no good for Tyson. Rebound, Brown. Initiating contact, getting himself open. Euro step picked away, but recovered. Here's an open 3, doesn't want it. Gets to a contested mid-range that will miss everything. And Jakari Good thought about it way too much before putting it up. .657 as Morgan talks to Miller. Coach Miller brings it up himself. He'll be guarded by Colin Pates, the junior point guard. Looking for another Iverson set up for Williams, and that's what exactly they'll do. Here's the 3. No contest. No good, though. Tyson secures an offensive rebound. Brown and Williams, former teammates. That 3, no good for Harris. Put back attempt. That one will fall for Bulger. 21-point lead. Good. Fadeaway 3. It's great for Good. And he makes up for his last possession, knocking down the long-range shot. And I believe they're going to call it a 2. So not a 3 ball, only 2. Morgan steps into a 3. Won't get it. Foul on the floor. It'll be against South Charleston. That was a talented shot from Jakari Good. I'll say he pulled him down, though. Number 23, Josiah Green checking in. And number 11, Levi Lewis, will come in for Colin Pates on the South Charleston side of things. The lead, 18 points. They'll hang around. Morgan taking it by himself. Little back cut, sets it up for Green as this offense is moving slow, waiting for the shot. Williams, they get taken out there. And it's going to be a moving screen on Capital. So still a good chance here. 5 points for Hall, 3 for Good, 3 for Orcutt. That's the totals for South Charleston. And that man made the last bucket. Good. Lewis thought about one. Orcutt doesn't think. He's an unconscious shooter. His second made 3. And he can kill any team from deep. 2 for 3 right now for the freshman. The lead cut down to 15. Morgan inside feed, good to Green. That's 8 points for Josiah. Orcutt steps into another. That one's short. And they're going to call a foul on a box out. Aiden Grayley. And I'm not sure. I agree with that one. That's just playing basketball, but he'll come out for Malachi Hall. Hall leading second in scoring now with 5 points of his own. Orcutt just surpassed him with his last made three. 31-14. It's a massive 17-point deficit, and this crowd has let South Charleston know about every bucket. We're going to trust Josiah to bring this one up. Guarded by Brown, he's got a size advantage. Dribble handoff into the corner. And there's a size advantage. Goes up with the right, shooter-friendly roll. Josiah Green. Give him 10. 2 Capital players in double digits already. Brown goes up for the layup. A lot of contact, no call. Green pushes it in transition. Spin move, layup, no good, but fouled by Orcutt. Isaiah Scott will head to the line for 2. That'll be the first one on Bryson. And Green, 10 points. Deshad, 11. Them alone beating the South Charleston Black Eagles by 7 if no one else on this team has played. And then there's some extra scoring sprinkled in, including 6 by this man right here, Isaiah Scott. 2 free throws on the way, chance to make it 8. 4:05 left here in the second quarter. Knocks down his first. Subs will come in. Trey Tyson will come out for Demonier Chandler. Kasai Morgan, talking to his coach, not coming out. It's only 1 sub. Williams still on the bench catching his breath. Second free throw good, so Scott goes perfect. Moves him up to 8 points. Brown has got downhill, hasn't got a call, hasn't got a bucket. No points for the 20-point per game scorer. That one battled for, tipped away, but no backcourt. Here's a great pass to the corner. Open 3, and there's no doubt about it for Levi Lewis. 4th made 3 for South Charleston, yet their score is doubled, 17-34. Morgan will be picked up at half by Lewis. Here's a 3. That one good. 3rd made one for Scott. He's up to 11. No answers for the Capital offense. That one short, but there's a foul heading South Charleston's way. Malcolm Brown called with a push. You can just tell he's frustrated. Has been able to get his shots to fall, and you're down 20 in the first half. .320 left. This place still packed, and they'll be into the bonus 5th foul for South Charleston. Number 3, Camden Harris will go to the line for 2, the senior captain guard. So we're still discussing a few things, but nothing too major to affect the game. On the floor right now for South Charleston, number 11, Levi Lewis. Made his second to last 3. Missed the one that set up these foul shots as the first free throw falls for Harris. To get to the second free throw, now is a great time to sign up for a digital subscription to the Gazette Mail. For just $1, you'll get 6 months of unlimited access to breaking news, feature stories, and the e-edition of the Gazette Mail, and of course, the best high school sports coverage in the state. That's right, just $1 for half a year. Go to wvgazettemail.com to subscribe today. Second free throw for Harris is good. So he moves to 2 points on 2 made free throws. Orcutt bringing up the floor, guarded by Scott. The 2 best shooters on this court, arguably at least. Orcutt goes up, lost control, and there's a call finally in favor of South Charleston, as the physical defense down low has forced some clean looks. South Charleston just go away immediately. Great help side defense. They'll call that one on the floor, not the shot. to Orcutt to inbound it. Beyond the arc, South Charleston not shooting bad. Shooting better than average, more than likely. But inside those 20 feet, not good at all. Hasn't made many layups. Only one layup, 2 layups to be exact. Orcutt trying to get separation around the three-point line. Dribble handoff to reset the offense. Baseline drive goes in. And it'll be a foul on the floor again. A block to be called on number 11, DJ Spencer. 2:45 left here in the second. Inside feed, blocked away and recovered by Harris. Almost stolen, but he'll get it back to Spencer and get the offense rolling. Williams still on the bench. He's done plenty of scoring. He's got 11. Joining his friend Isaiah Scott, who has 11 on 3 made threes. Dribble handoff offense in the backcourt. Pick and pop. Now he's rolling. One-handed snag. Going to try and go up with it. Through contact. Air ball. Rebound Lewis. Good. Goes up with the right. Fouled on the way. And a little friendly interaction after the foul on number 2, Isaiah Scott. Jakari Good will head to the line for his first free throws today. He has a made 3 to his name, and that's it. Trying to get them back into it, down 22. First 3 good, 4 good. Averaging 3.6 assists per game. This one will put this next free throw would put him 1 free throw underneath his average of 6 points per game. Sub coming in, Ja'Cory Walker. Subbing in, but having a couple more words with Coach Miller. Deshad Williams will step in to the lane line. As Good goes 2 for 2. There'll be a 30-second timeout by Capital. And we'll be right back with more action.
This is Ben Salango with Salango Law. Salango Law has earned a reputation for getting excellent results for our clients. With decades of experience handling thousands of cases, we know what it takes to deliver. Proudly voted best in the Valley for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Charleston Gazette-Mail, Salango Law is deeply committed to giving back by investing in our community. From supporting local programs to making our region a better place to live, Salango Law is proud to be your trusted legal and community partner. Check us out at salangolaw.com.
And welcome back inside a Capital High School gymnasium. It's a 20-point lead for the Cougars with 2:08 left, as they'll be able to bring it out here as Capital ball after 2 made free throws from Ja'Cory Good. HD Media is live streaming dozens of high school basketball games this year. Another big matchup on the schedule later this week. On Friday night, Spring Valley visits the Hurricane Redskins. Remember, all HD Media games are free and only on hdmediagameday.com and YouTube. We'll be down there for that game in a Hurricane. Destined to be a good one with the Spring Valley team, who's always solid. They'll be another team in this Mountain State, a very competitive Mountain State. GW, George Washington, lost to Parkersburg South just yesterday. So that's the first loss for the undefeated Patriots, and it comes inside of their own conference. Those are the designated top 2. These 2 teams battling for 3rd and 4th. As Capital overtook Huntington. South Charleston overtook Huntington with their recent win over them. Layup by Green, no good. Ja'Cory's out of the play, steps back into it. Williams gets to a mid-range and it falls. 13 points for Williams. 19 points for South Charleston. Miles Terry is checked into the game. Orcutt giving no space to even think about a 3. Swings it out wide. Green now switched on to by Williams. Trying to get a good shot with 1:05 left going to the half. Try and get this lead underneath 20. Long 3 for Orcutt, no good. Rebound, put back, not there either. And number 2 snuck in there, Colin Pates, but can't get it to fall. 48 seconds left. Sorry, the basket was in the way. So get the ball to Williams, the man they want to have it with. Green posting up. Big size advantage. Slips through. Layup no good. Can't get his own rebound, but it'll be out of bounds. But that's the best matchup you have. Miles Terry guarding Josiah Green. Height and weight very similar. Both aggressive players. Don't want to miss on that. Malcolm Brown's going to check back into the game for Colin Pates. Brown yet to score. We'll have a 30-second timeout from the Cougars with 32 seconds left. So try and get a good play coming baseline out of bounds. HD Media Game Day brings you more than just live coverage of the Kanawha Valley's best basketball matchups. We also have exclusive in-depth conversations with the area's top high school and college coaches and players. Visit the HD Media Game Day YouTube channel today to see the latest episode of Coach's Corner in 84 feet, hosted by award-winning sports reporter Taylor Kennedy. He caught up with us just yesterday against in our coverage of Winfield versus Wayne. Had a special interview with Coach Travis Tarr and how their Generals, who just eclipsed the 10-win mark against Wayne, have been performing this year, battling through adversity. Just a little bit over 32 seconds left. As Williams looks like he'll take the inbound, but he's the man you want to have with the ball in his hands. 13 for him, 11 for Scott, who is not on the floor. But they'll just get it out to Thomas. Run America's play there. Won't get an open look. Guarded by Brown. He's stuck with them well, but they've been switching off to get the matchup Williams wants with this dribble handoff action. Screen rejected from Chandler. And it's back to Williams, guarded by Brown. Chandler and Terry get mixed up. Here's a three. No good. Rebound Orcutt and a foul. That'll send Bryson to the line. Bryson is leading all scoring for South Charleston. He's got 6 on 2 made threes. Good with 5 on a 3 and 2 free throws. Levi Lewis knocked down a 3 in the right corner. And Malachi Hall, 5 points for him. No one else has scored. The big asterisk on Malcolm Brown not being able to get one in the basket. Just unlucky bounces off the rim. Everything not going his way today. As the first free throw for Orcutt upcoming. First one good for the 14-point per game score. As a freshman, you score 14 a game for 4 years. You're pretty set to be on pace for 1,000. This will be up and good for Bryson. So he moves up to 8 points with his last 2 makes. 5.3 seconds left. Deficit of 20 points. Spencer gonna chuck one from half. Hits glass and out. So it's a 20-point deficit, 41-21 for your Capital Cougars. When we come back, second half of action. Don't go anywhere.
Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Hurricane is built a little differently than other dealerships on things like a smile and a handshake. That's because Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and the huge inventory in both new and pre-owns doesn't hurt either. So when you're ready for your next vehicle, make that short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Just off the Hurricane exit of I-64, Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
Ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
CJU is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get their foot in the door. We have positions for everybody. We offer competitive pay. We offer competitive benefits. We take pride in having a family atmosphere at CJU's, and it's truly just a family company.
I'm Chris Miller, and I'm proud to sponsor productions like this one that showcase the best of this great state. School pride runs deep here. Friday night lights, crowded gyms, packed auditoriums. It's what makes this such a great place to live and work. So be true to your school. And at Dutch Miller Auto, we're there with you. Because when we build on our young people, everybody wins. I'm proud to lead the way as we bring out the best in West Virginia. I'm Chris Miller, and enjoy the game.
The cold is here to stay. It's time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today. Don't be left in the cold this winter. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has technicians standing by 24/7 to address your heating system or plumbing needs. Through winter, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home furnace. And join the Mullen Advantage Club, which provides member discounts on HVAC and plumbing repairs year-round. Remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
Bowtie Mike here, reminding you that Cardinal Chevrolet is your destination for all things automotive. We offer a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, a full-service collision center, parts and service departments, plus up to 125% of KBB for your trade. Stop by for a no-obligation appraisal. We make the deals that nobody can match because it's got the Bowtie guarantee. Hurry in. CardinalChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
For more than 170 years, Burke & Herbert Bank continues to deliver service beyond expectations to our customers. With an expanded footprint from the mountains of West Virginia to the Eastern Shore and beyond, we're here for you. As a full-service community bank offering the latest digital tools and guidance, we take the time to understand your unique needs, helping you move your family, your business, and your dreams forward together. Burke & Herbert Bank.
Calendar notifications, emails, texts. These are all distractions. They take your attention away from the road, away from stoplights, sudden braking, and unexpected hazards. Distracted driving is dangerous to you and others. And if you're caught with a phone in your hand, it will cost you a minimum of $100, or even worse, it could cost a life. Keep yourself and others safe on the road. You drive, you text, you pay. This message is brought to you by the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program.
Astorg Auto of Charleston is West Virginia's premier luxury auto dealer for adventure in uncharted territory, for the moments that move your soul, for living life to the fullest. We offer Land Rover, Jaguar, Volvo, Mercedes-Benz and Audi brands. With free pickup and delivery, Astorg Auto prides itself on having the highest level of service, and our skilled service technicians and customer service agents are the best in the business. Astorg Auto of Charleston, a tradition of automotive excellence.
Before you hit the hiking trails with your crew, make a quick stop at your local Little General convenience store. We've got the snacks, drinks, and gas to keep you going. Because every great hike starts with a little planning and a lot of snacks. We're proud to be part of your journey, rooted in West Virginia and built for the road ahead. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
This is Ben Salango with Salango Law. Salango Law has earned a reputation for getting excellent results for our clients. With decades of experience handling thousands of cases, we know what it takes to deliver. Proudly voted Best in the Valley for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Charleston Gazette-Mail, Salango Law is deeply committed to giving back by investing in our community. From supporting local programs to making our region a better place to live, Salango Law is proud to be your trusted legal and community partner. Check us out at salangolaw.com.
Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Hurricane is built a little differently than other dealerships on things like a smile and a handshake. That's because Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and the huge inventory in both new and pre-owns doesn't hurt either. So when you're ready for your next vehicle, make that short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Just off the Hurricane exit of I-64, Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
Lester Raines Mazda in South Charleston has been serving this area for over 50 years. Be moved with a Mazda test drive. Come in and see how Lester Raines Mazda gives you a 5-star rated shopping experience. We will work out your financing so you can sit back and enjoy your new car. At Lester Raines Mazda, it's not just about selling the vehicle, it's about service after the sale. Stop by or visit us online. Lester Raines Mazda in South Charleston. Move and be moved.
CJU is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get their foot in the door. We have positions for everybody. We offer competitive pay. We offer competitive benefits. We take pride in having a family atmosphere at CJU's, and it's truly just a family company.
I'm Chris Miller, and I'm proud to sponsor productions like this one that showcase the best of this great state. School pride runs deep here. Friday night lights, crowded gyms, packed auditoriums. It's what makes this such a great place to live and work. So be true to your school. And at Dutch Miller Auto, we're there with you. Because when we build on our young people, everybody wins. I'm proud to lead the way as we bring out the best in West Virginia. I'm Chris Miller, and enjoy the game.
The cold is here to stay. It's time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today. Don't be left in the cold this winter. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has technicians standing by 24/7 to address your heating system or plumbing needs. Through winter, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home furnace. And join the Mullen Advantage Club, which provides member discounts on HVAC and plumbing repairs year-round. Remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
Bowtie Mike here, reminding you that Cardinal Chevrolet is your destination for all things automotive. We offer a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, a full-service collision center, parts and service departments, plus up to 125% of KBB for your trade. Stop by for a no-obligation appraisal. We make the deals that nobody can match because it's got the Bowtie guarantee. Hurry in. CardinalChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
For more than 170 years, Burke & Herbert Bank continues to deliver service beyond expectations to our customers. With an expanded footprint from the mountains of West Virginia to the Eastern Shore and beyond, we're here for you. As a full-service community bank offering the latest digital tools and guidance, we take the time to understand your unique needs, helping you move your family, your business, and your dreams forward together. Burke & Herbert Bank.
Calendar notifications, emails, texts. These are all distractions. They take your attention away from the road, away from stoplights, sudden braking, and unexpected hazards. Distracted driving is dangerous to you and others. And if you're caught with a phone in your hand, it will cost you a minimum of $100, or even worse, it could cost a life. Keep yourself and others safe on the road. You drive, you text, you pay. This message is brought to you by the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program.
And welcome back into Capital High School for the second half of action. A camera on that man right there who made the half-court shot for this Capital High School half-court shootout. The environment here, really one of a kind with the pep band and And as we just zoom out to get back to the action here, Capital winning by double of what South Charleston has. It's 42-21. Bryson Orcutt leads all scoring for South Charleston. He has 8 points on 2 made threes and 2 free throws. Deshaun Williams against his former team sitting at 13, and that leads everybody. Isaiah Scott close with 11 of his own. Brown, that man 20 points per game this season, 0 points in the first half. Damanye Chandler will knock down that layup quickly. His first points for the junior who started today. Malachi Hall, off to good, and Brown just looking to get one to fall. Goes in between the screener and the defender, but they'll send him to the line for the first time today. Foul by Chandler. And Brown is just this stupendous athlete. Incredible for the South Charleston football team. Brought him back from their 0-10 season last year to a 3-7 record, including helping them win against Ripley in their initial game in overtime. Their safety and running back and their star basketball player. He does it all. He'll do everything, including make that free throw. So that gets him on the scoreboard for the first time. Second one on the way as the students start to find their way back into the stands. Second shot good for Brown. Williams will be the one to bring it up. Picking up full court. Off to Josiah Green, guarded by Malachi Hall, who's sitting at 5 points and a free with one of those being a free throw. Ooh. Looks for the ball screen, lost control of it on the dribble drive, and they're going to call a foul on DJ Spencer there. It was fiery after that. So second foul of the quarter within the first minute on Capital. This game's not over. Two Charleston teams, heated rivalry, as you can feel in the environment. Brown driving in, tries to sneak it into good, deflected away, and they'll say it's out of bounds on Spencer. He can't believe it. Need to have small runs, a 6-0 run here, a 7-0 run there. That's all it really takes to change the entire environment and attitude of this Black Eagle team heading into the fourth. Just need to have it soon. Pistol action with the dribble handoff in the corner. And they'll go right back to it with Brown. Guarded by Green. Spinning, looking for a mid-range. He'll take it. And that one's short for Malcolm Brown. Rebound Williams. Green is, he's their 5. He's a big man, and he does exceptionally well handling the ball in the backcourt. They have no problem letting him bring the ball up the floor, and there's an offensive moving screen on Isaiah Scott. So the layup negated. The lead down to 21. The Orchid to inbound it. Capital staying in their press, a diamond press. Long advance down the side, gets through. And here's a trap. But Brown, NBA level 3, in and out, just can't find the bottom of the net for Brown. Good, lost control of it. Doesn't have to use a timeout. They get it in to number 33, Malachi Hall. He now leads scoring with 7 for South Charleston. He leads under 20, 19 points. Green telling Damanye, just go. Let me handle the ball. Try to rush into a trap. No pressure felt at all by Green. He'll take it himself near the volleyball line. DJ off to Williams. Crosses up. Brown gets to a Euro. Right-handed layup and one. Deshaun Williams. 15 points now, 16 potentially on the way. His eyes are wide, looking over at his bench like, I can do that. He's proven it today. Free throw upcoming as they take Green out of the paint on the lane line and put DJ Spencer in there. Things organized and ready to get back in action. And free throw good from Williams, averaging 11.8 and leading everybody in Capital. He surpasses averages today with 16. Orchid, pull up three in transition. That one's short, didn't get enough legs under it. Didn't really have time to set his feet. Just jumped into it. They'll say that's Capital's ball. Green laughing about it to the bench. They'll let him bring it up again, guarded by Malachi. And Green just very confident. Lost control of it there. Still wanted that ball back immediately. Williams, a three. That one good to Shad Williams. 18 points against his former team, and there'll be a foul on the press. So that's foul number 4 on Capital here in the third quarter. Orchid again to inbound at Williams, picking up Brown full court. He's got to his spot, got some shots he's liked. None of them, though, falling for him. His only 2 points come from the free throw line earlier this quarter. Brown thought about a three there. Pick and roll action to Hall. And the attempted save will knock off a Capital player's leg and into the hands of Josiah Green. 50-25 in this Kanawha County rivalry. Williams made the last 5 points for Capital. One at a mid-range, won't get it. And they'll reset the offense with a Spencer screen. They want him alone. Williams putting Brown in island. He gets tipped away, stolen from Brown, ends up in Malachi Hall's hands. Jakari, right-handed layup, good for good. Long outlet to break the press, goes up double clutch. Deflected and rebounded by Hall, a big man play. Thought about the long diagonal to Orchid, won't take it. As good has it now. Brown, guarded by Demaye Chandler. Orchid now has the speed to get to his spot, mid-range. Nothing but nylon. 10 points for the 14-point per game score, Bryson Orchid. Need more runs. Timeout, Capital. We're going to take it with them. A 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Astorg Auto of Charleston is West Virginia's premier luxury auto dealer for adventure in uncharted territory, for the moments that move your soul, for living life to the fullest. We offer Land Rover, Jaguar, Volvo, Mercedes-Benz and Audi brands. With free pickup and delivery, Astorg Auto prides itself on having the highest level of service, and our skilled service technicians and customer service agents are the best in the business. Astorg Auto of Charleston, a tradition of automotive excellence.
And welcome back. Capital using their second timeout there after the short little run started by South Charleston. Score 50-29, so not too much pressure on the Cougars to continue to perform well. They just have to play basketball, and they should be set for the rest of this game. But don't count this team out of it. 2 players above double-digit scoring for South Charleston. 20 for Brown and 14 for Orchid on the season. Brown only sitting at 2 so far. Cy Morgan will be guarded by Jakari Good. Start things off here. Good, getting downhill, blocked away. And here's a chance. Wide open lane. Orchid gets it to Brown. His layup no good, but he'll head to the line. DJ Spencer got under his legs a little there. And Brown will shoot 2 free throws. Has yet to make a field goal. And that was the best look he will get all night. I can almost guarantee it. These two will bring the lead under 20 if he can knock him down. He's 2 for 2 so far for number 22. And the bonus with 3 minutes left here in the third. They picked up their first 3 within the first 2 minutes. And he'll knock down his third free throw of the night. 4th one upcoming. Josiah Green will check out for senior Camden Harris. And number 11, Levi Banks, will come in for Malachi Hall. Second free throw for Brown. That one good. 6-0 run now for South Charleston. Picking up full court still is Colin Pates. Trapping in the corner, backcourt violation, DJ Spencer. And he has some words for the ref. And DJ has been letting him know today. 19-point lead. He'll just inbound it to Brown. He'll be guarded by number 21, Trey Tyson, uncharacteristically without his headband on. Brown over to Orcutt. Open three, look, no good, just short. He spotted up from college range. Steal! Good. Doesn't want the three. And passes up a wide open look. Here's a contested one. And it's good. The hesitation pays off as Jakari makes his second three of the night. Spencer getting blitz there on the right side and will be fouled before he gets the layup. And Spencer and Good exchanging words after the foul. Baseline out of bounds plays coming up 16, Capital. Sam Morgan will take it. They'll line up on the right lane line for the set. He's going to have to throw it up. He'll get it into the senior Harris. Spencer, one-on-one, Tyson guarded by Brown. Goes up with the right through contact. Just too strong, gets his own rebound. And will be fouled after securing it. Pates got up a little too high and too much contact. They'll call that one on the shot. So Trey Tyson looking for his first point. 6 points per game for him on the season for the sophomore forward. 2 on the way for 21. That one missed everything. He'll take a step back and think about his next attempt there. Number 13 checking in, Darius Thomas for number 11, DJ Spencer. Second free throw, same spot, same miss. So 0 for 2 on the free throws. Brown, guarded by Harris, gets some separation, doesn't take the mid-range, and will pass it out to Jakari. Good, has the speed, mismatch against the big, mid-range blocked away. Fought for by Morgan and recovered by Capital. And Darius Thomas fouled on the way in. Too much contact. So about 95 seconds left here in the third quarter. Foul will go on number 11, Levi Lewis. Malachi Hall will check in for Good. So again with baseline on play, now lined up on the baseline. Gets it out to Harris. Morgan, mid-range, no good. Rebound bobbled, but eventually secured by Orcutt. Brown, one extra into the block. Doesn't want it. Brown wants a three. That one, back rim. Rebounded again by Morgan. Gets it over to Trey Tyson. Here's an open three for Capital. That one good. Cam Bolger. 60 seconds left, and Capital picking back up where they left off after a short South Charleston run. But here's an and one bucket for Brown, his first made field goal. Four for 4 from the line, 1 of, let's say, 10 from the field. And a chance to have a three-point play with just under a minute left here in the third quarter. Sub coming in, Jakari Good for South Charleston. Both teams very good. 7-4 for the Black Eagles, 10-3 for Capital. 3-2 for both of them in the Mountain State. This is another battle between 3 and 4 in this gymnasium. Huntington drops down to 5 after South Charleston's win against them just last week. Capital gets through the press, and there's 48 seconds left. Inside the Bulger. Hesitate, up strong and good for Cam Bulger. Long outlet to Orchid. No foul on the contact from the pass. Stuck on the baseline, long skip. And deflected out of bounds by Capital. 30 seconds left now. The lead up to 18 again. Brown, long three, no good. Rebound by Jakari. And Harris forces a jump ball. It'll stay South Charleston's way. But they'll say it's Capital. The arrow on the scoreboard says visitor. So, an error on the scoreboard, not on the scores table. It'll be Capital basketball. 20 seconds left. Darius Thomas, a strong take. And his first point's coming. A pivotal moment to go up 20. 10 seconds left. Brown still looking for that first made three. Mid-range, all over, double clutch, and there'll be a foul on Thomas. Levi Lewis will head to the line. He's got 3 points on the night, 3.9 seconds left. And South Charleston's going to have 8 minutes of the best basketball they've played all season to dig themselves out of this 20-point grave. First free throw coming. Rests on the rim for a little bit and then falls for Lewis. 5'10" junior guard. Capital has 4 seconds to get this one up after the make or miss. That one good, so he goes 2 for 2 from the stripe. No missed free throws for South Charleston so far. 1 second, right hand heave. Nothing but net, but still a little short. So the lead is 18 when we come back. Fourth quarter of action. Don't go anywhere.
I'm Chris Miller, and I'm proud to sponsor productions like this one that showcase the best of this great state. School pride runs deep here. Friday night lights, crowded gyms, packed auditoriums. It's what makes this such a great place to live and work. So be true to your school. And at Dutch Miller Auto, we're there with you. Because when we build on our young people, everybody wins. I'm proud to lead the way as we bring out the best in West Virginia. I'm Chris Miller, and enjoy the game.
The cold is here to stay. It's time to remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today. Don't be left in the cold this winter. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has technicians standing by 24/7 to address your heating system or plumbing needs. Through winter, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home furnace. And join the Mullen Advantage Club, which provides member discounts on HVAC and plumbing repairs year-round. Remember Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
And welcome back, everybody, to Capital High School for this fourth quarter of action between these two Kanawha County teams. South Charleston trailing big, and the biggest factor of that, Malcolm Brown only sitting at 7 points on the night. 6 of those coming from the free throw line. 5 of those coming from the free throw line. His first made field goal just in the last quarter. We haven't seen much of Deshaun Williams, but he has 18 against his former team. Last time we saw Capital and South Charleston meet last year, Williams put up 9 points for South Charleston, and Brown had 17 of his own in a win for the Black Eagles. Right now, the script completely flipped, as all signs are pointing to a Capital victory at home. That right there doing them no justice. A turnover by number 11, Levi Lewis, just slipped between his hands. So Harris will be the one to inbound it. Kasai guarded by Brown. Williams still on the bench, and just saving him maybe for when he's needed. And now the lead is secure. Bulger put up 5 points last quarter, sets the ball screen. Just slipped the dribble handoff with Harris. Now a pistol action in the right corner to Trey Tyson. Thomas guarded by Good. 5-second clock starts and passed away as it's a long possession. You're down at 20. You got to have ball pressure. Almost a minute now of just ball handling for Capital, not even looking for a bucket. Long skip. Bulger, here's a three. No good, in and out. Rebound, Harris. The putback, no luck either. And bobbled around and foul called after the ball hits the hardwood. It'll go on number 33, Malachi Hall. They'll say it's a shooting foul. So Harris will head to the line for his third and fourth free throws. 2 points for the senior captain tonight. Darius Thomas talking things over with Coach Cookie Miller. So he can be very pleased with these first 3 quarters of performance. He's got to close things out. That free throw helps from Harris. 3 for 3 now for number 3. Fourth about to be on the way. And this crowd just still standing up. That student section still showing their Cougar pride. 4 quarters in, up 20. And the rebound after the miss, good. Morgan 3. Oh, back rim and out. Rebounded by Jakari Good. Good. Hit a very tough step back 3 in the first quarter. He can get to his shot if he needs to. Right there, he's picked away, though, by Trey Tyson. Tyson all smiles after that steal. Gets it over to Thomas, his mid-range. A little long and a foul. That will go against number 10, Kasai Morgan, on the rebound. A lot of those fouls being called there by specifically the ref. We'll see to inbound this ball. He's been on both sides of the court, just calling these little pushes in a very physical game. As we have a whole new group for Capital outside of Darius Thomas. He'll stay in and guard number 3, Jakari Good. The lead now 19. Brown guarded by Williams. South Charleston High versus a former Black Eagle. And this pet band trying to get everybody back into this game, keep the energy high. Hall goes up, blocked away, but they'll call a foul. Too much contact by Josiah Green. Hall sitting at 7 points himself with 1 made free throw. South Charleston yet to miss a free throw. And we'll see if I just jinxed the Black Eagles on these next 2 attempts. First free throw, it'll fall. Malachi Hall does lead in rebounds per game along with Morgan Watts. 5 is that number. A team that doesn't rebound too well, as their 2 bigs only averaging 5, but they score well with Orcutt and Brown when they're both on. Orcutt has been on, Brown not so much, as the second free throw doesn't fall for their first miss from the charity stripe. 18-point lead now. Good, guarding Green. Gets away, lost control of it, stolen away. Orcutt is out, and this should be an easy left-handed lay, and that's what it will be for Bryson Orcutt. 12 points now for the freshman. You need to keep forcing turnovers. Don't let them have another minute-long possession. Williams likes his matchup against Brown tonight. He's been going at him all day. Here's a post feed, deflected out of bounds by South Charleston. It'll be Isaiah Scott to inbound it. He didn't score in the third quarter, but had 11 in the first. Mid-range from Green, no good. It was a clean look. Rebound secured by Pates. Orcutt gets it down to the block. Good. Couldn't get it up. Took too much time getting it down there. Brown spins around. Williams. A shifty play to get into the basket. 9 points now for Brown. Right-handed layup through contact, and they'll call a foul on Hall, sending Bryson Orcutt to the line for 2 more free throws. He's knocked down 2 so far today. Now Orcutt, Isaiah Scott. 11 points for him, 3 made threes, 2 made free throws. A solid shooter. Him and Orcutt have going shot for shot today. That free throw does fall. bumps the lead back up to 15 as Hall will check out for number 15, Aiden Graley. Second shot on the way for Scott. In and out, no good. Chandler almost got the rebound, but can't get two hands on it. Was secured eventually by Graley. Brown to bring it up, guarded by Williams. And Brown can't get it to fall, too stiff off the rim. He can't believe it, his hands are up. Just not in a good way like the Jordan shrug. Confused on why his shots can't fall. 15 is the lead with 4:37 left. Poked away and stolen. Number 2, Colin Pates will get it. Pushing the floor with Graley. Hesitates. Orcutt now. Didn't want the three, and they'll swing it out to Jakari Good. Brown gets him in the air, gets to his mid-range, and that one, a solid shot. Timeout. South Charleston, it's a full. We'll take it when we come back. It's a 13-point game.
Lester Raines Mazda in South Charleston has been serving this area for over 50 years. Be moved with a Mazda test drive. Come in and see how Lester Raines Mazda gives you a 5-star rated shopping experience. We will work out your financing so you can sit back and enjoy your new car. At Lester Raines Mazda, it's not just about selling the vehicle, it's about service after the sale. Stop by or visit us online. Lester Raines Mazda in South Charleston. Move and be moved.
Before you hit the hiking trails with your crew, make a quick stop at your local Little General convenience store. We've got the snacks, drinks, and gas to keep you going. Because every great hike starts with a little planning and a lot of snacks. We're proud to be part of your journey, rooted in West Virginia and built for the road ahead. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
And welcome back, Capital, to have the inbound up 13 against South Charleston. At one point, this team was up 25. So you can imagine how they're feeling. It's been a 21-9 run for South Charleston since midway through the third quarter. But they still have a lot of answers to the questions of if they can win this game. 4:06 left. They get it over to Williams. Now guarded by Good. Muscles his way free and will swing it out to DJ Spencer. Williams wanted to clear out, wants to look himself, but gets trapped. But Harris stays poised and gets it back to him. Orcutt guarding the senior captain. Try to get dribble handoff in the corner, and it's a jump ball forced. It should stay down here with Capital, and it will. So now the arrows in South Charleston's favor. Long possession for Capital, no good looks though. Just need to force a few more turnovers and the pressure will really be on the Cougars to perform. Williams almost lost control of it. Gets it back and Harris will secure it. They're just denying this ball to Deshad Williams, the former Black Eagle. Harris, wide open look, doesn't even get ready for a shot, and Williams will have it now. Here's a post feed. Smacked away, but fouled on the way up. So Trey Tyson will be heading to the line. 0 for 2 on his first two shots. His first free throw hit a lot of glass and no rim. So if South Charleston wants to foul somebody, Tyson is the man to get to the charity stripe. First one no good for Trey. Malachi Hall checking back into the game for number 15, Aiden Graley. Both Graley and Hall got the nod for the start today, but they've been switching on and off the floor. In favor for keeping number 11, Levi Lewis, who's hit a three in the first half. Second free throw, no good, so 0 for 4 from the line for Trey Tyson. We'll get it to Good to bring it up the floor. 3 minutes left. Got to get going. And a good move from the big man, Malachi Hall. The footwork of dreams for a big man, and the lead is now 11. now the South Charleston student section getting into it. Williams all alone, guarded by Brown. They'll try and get it to Spencer, but they'll switch off now. A more favorable matchup for Williams. Steps through the trap. And they'll get it back and forth. This burning clock, 30 seconds already off of it. Orcutt guarding Harris. Need to pressure. Need to get the trap. He's stuck in the corner, but finds a way out of it. Knocking on a minute-long possession. This is a killer. Spencer to a floater, and it's good. DJ Spencer scores his first points when it matters most. Desperation mode almost for South Charleston. Left-handed lay, no good. Rebound secured and thrown in by Harris, the senior leader. Spencer lost control of it, but gets it to Williams, who now get to burn more clock. You got to think maybe you start fouling soon, because they are possessing the ball very well. There's a foul by Brown. Frustrating. Just all over his face. Not the game he's wanted. 11 points for Brown today. 5 of those, coming from the free throw line. As Trey will come out for number 23, Josiah Green. Green has 10 points tonight on 4 made field goals and 2 free throws. 2 back-to-back and ones in the first quarter that really set the tone for this team. Williams, pass is deflected. Spencer tries to get it. Looked like it was touched. And they'll say it's South Charleston ball. Both refs put their hands up, and what happened? And they say it was deflected at the end there by DJ Spencer. 13 points is the difference. 88 seconds left. Brown goes in with the right hand. Will be fouled. Can't get the layup to go. So he'll be shooting 2. It's perfect 5 of 5 today. And it's almost to the point where they have to just keep fouling because turnovers are few and far between right now for this Capital team. They have maintained their lead very well in this fourth quarter. First free throw, no good for Brown, and that's his first miss. Second one on the way. I thank everybody for tuning in to tonight's contest between South Charleston and Capital. Every view is appreciated. They allowed us to do what we do. The lead now 12. Williams will get fouled, trapped in his back corner. That'll be the 5th foul of South Charleston, and they're getting chippy. So Williams will be shooting 2. Technical foul at the end. Maybe an exclamation point to this game. And how a little bit of love lost between Deshad and South Charleston. So he'll be shooting 2. And he should be shooting 2 more right after due to the initial foul. Good gets the technical against him. We saw a technical go against South Charleston in the first quarter, so that will be their second of the day. First free throw good for Williams. And against his former team, Deshad showed out. 20 points for Williams. And he'll shoot 2 more free throws, so they'll keep him fresh. First free throw is good. They should allow him back in. Maybe it was a double tech, so he could get 4. And again knocks it down, so now 22. So it'll just be 4 free throws and makes all of them. 8 of 8 from the line for Deshad. 1:19 left and a 16-point lead. Really solidified by a technical foul. Spencer will be picked up by Brown. It'll keep everybody in the game here at the end. Williams inside feed layup good from Isaiah Scott, his first 2-point field goal of the day. Brown goes straight to a 3 ball. Now it falls from deep. So he's knocking on his averages now after that made 3. They'll dribble around, guarded, and fouled by Orcutt. So we'll see Williams head to the line for 2 more. Cam Bulger, a freshman 6'3" forward, finished with 7 points today. 14 for Scott as it stands right now. Green with 10. 3 for Harris, 2 for Chandler. 4 for Kasai. 23 for Williams. Potentially 24. DJ Spencer with 2 and Darius Thomas with 2. Trey Tyson missing 4 free throws that would have put him in that category. For South Charleston, it was Bryson Orcutt who had 12 on 2 made 3s to start things. He'll bring the ball up the floor. 40 seconds left. Brown thought about a 3. Gets Williams in the air twice, won't get anything. And Hall called for the charge. Harris will get credit for taking it. Jakari Good finished today with 10 points and a technical foul. 5 for Levi Lewis. Malachi Hall with a smooth 10 on 2 free throws made and 4 field goals. So 15 is as it stands for Malcolm Brown, and no other scores for South Charleston. As Capital just 30 seconds left to burn. Not sure as Brown will stay into the game. To get things wrapped up, now's a great time to sign up for a digital subscription to the Gazette Mail. For just $1, you'll get 6 months of unlimited access to breaking news, feature stories, the e-edition of the Gazette Mail, and of course the best high school sports coverage in the state. That's right, for $1 for half a year. Go to wvgazettemail.com to subscribe today as the curtain will set on this phenomenal game. Your final score, Capital 69, South Charleston 52. We'll be back in action on Friday, so make sure to check in with all of our socials. For Brant Wilson and the entire HD Media Game Day crew, good night.